RNAV GPS 18 left, Orlando International. Okay, the final approach course is 185, so you have that set in your bug. Runway length is 12,400 feet. Touchdown zone is 96 feet. Airport elevation is 96 feet. Okay, and then you have to read this little notes here. It might affect you. For uncompensated VNAV systems, DME, RNP, 0.3 not authorized, which means if the temperature is below -1 Celsius or above 54, the 0.3 RNP you can't do. We'll skip that step for now. I'll find it.
But I don't get what that means.
It means certain airplanes, even if 737 doesn't have it, have the VNAV is cooked up with a barometer, so it corrects itself for certain settings, but yours doesn't necessarily, and neither does mine. So if that's the case, you have temperature restrictions. You have to increase your minimums if your temperature outside temperature is below -1 or above 54 degrees Celsius, 130. Anyway, just the way you brief the approach. So you say, okay, we're gonna pick up the approach at Zante. It's 185 course, and then the next point's Harba, Jinpi, and you read it. This with a step down. So Zante at or above 4,000, Harbor at or above 4,000, Jipney at or above 3,000, Kobop, which is the final approach fix at 22. Napa, we have a step down of 560. Then we're going down to our MDA of 480, which is.
But we could do 296 if we're doing the glide slope.
Right, if you had that ability on that. And this, let me show you this one.
So what's the difference between so LPV and LNAV and VNAV? It's just WAS. If you have WAS or not?
Yeah.
All right.
And if the satellites are, sometimes they take satellites down for maintenance. They take them off the air for a while, and then you have to know that.
Just as an example, can you brief an approach down to LPV minimums?
296 is what you're setting. What you're going down to. You're going down with the glide slope, with the glide path on your CDI, and when you hit 296, you're either going to see the runway, or you're not, and you're going to go a missed approach.
And the 40?
The 40 is the required visibility to even start the approach. If you don't have that 40 at least, you can't even start the approach. You're illegal to do it.
And what does the 40 mean again?
It's the visibility with the laser beam. It's 4,000 feet. It means you need 4,000 feet at least. So
a little less than a mile.
Yeah. So
and
a lot of times they give it to you. There's three readings. There's touchdown zone. There's midpoint. There's rollout. For this approach, you just need the touchdown zone. So the ATIS might say touchdown RVR 6,000 or more than 6,000, which means you can do that approach legally. If you didn't have that WAS, you only had the LNAV VNAV, you need more visibility because you're not going down quite as low. So you need more visibility to see the lights.
So missed approach, you climb to 500, make a right turn, climbing to 4,000,
and
then direct to Cam.
You go to Canby, so you're going to be heading more or less to the southwest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be pretty much heading. So when you hit Canby, you want to give yourself some displacement so you can make that turn back around to the right to hit Canby again. So you hit the first time, I would turn to the left to about maybe 30 degrees off, probably maybe a 200 heading. Go out for 4 miles. So if you have the GPS, you can use the 4 miles. If not, hack your clock for 2.5 minutes. 200 degree, then dial in your course select window to 047. Turn back around to the right to intercept it. But in this case, you have to do this with a GPS. There's no way to define it without a GPS. So the GPS will tell you what 4 miles is, and you can use your displacement and make it work and turn back around to hit it exactly right.